Hi guys, it's Eastwood for Life Fan here, back again. Welcome to the channel, and we have an unboxing video of an edition that I've been really looking forward to receiving, and we are talking about the Poltergeist Ultimate Collector's Edition from Zavvi, the 4K and Blu-ray Collector's Edition of a horror classic movie from the 1980s. So this is the set. So we'll just take the wrapper off and see what we have with this edition. And this edition comes with a 4K and Blu-ray cut of the movie, as well as a steelbook and 32-page book with a double-sided poster and some lobby cards and photos. So this is what we should be receiving. We'll take the goodies out of this protective slip box. So we'll have a look at the slip box first. You do get this iconic shot of the young girl looking at the TV screen, and the J card is removable. And you get a picture of the stairway, and you get quite a few features all on the Blu-ray. So yeah, it's not a flimsy slip box. It is quite sturdy, and nothing worse than a thin slip box protecting a limited and collector's edition. So to the steelbook, and you get that iconic shot, and not the steelbook cover that I was expecting, but it's different. It is relevant to the movie, and you get the famous tree overlooking the house of the family. And you get a picture of the young girl played by the young actress Heather O'Rourke. And I'll take these two discs to reveal the other picture inside the steelbook. And you get a picture of the clown that we saw in the film quite a few times. And you get like this folder of goodies, a picture of the neighborhood. And for those who haven't seen this 80s horror movie, and I do consider it a horror movie, even though it's I mean, arguably it was at PG, it was a PG rating, but questionable one, because there is some horrific horror scenes. And you get the famous poster there here, Poltergeist, It Knows What Scares You, 1982 horror classic. And we also get another poster, and the movie actually is a Steven Spielberg production, and we'll get to some info about the movie. It was directed by Tobe Hooper, more known for the Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie, and Eaten Alive and Life Force. And Spielberg actually wanted to direct the movie, but he was unable to direct the movie, as he was contracted to the E.T. project at the time. But Hooper, he was chosen because of the success of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and the movie does star Craig T. T. Nelson, as well as Joe Beth Williams and Heather Rourke. And these some high quality movie cards, shots from the movie. And yeah, it was produced, and the screenplay was by Steven Spielberg. And Spielberg actually wanted this movie as kind of like a sequel to the Close Encounters of the Third Kind movie. But Toby Hooper, once he was interested in making the movie, he did not want any kind of like sci-fi elements to the movie. He wanted it more horror related. But Spielberg's involvement kind of differ from different opinions and stories, but he was seen frequently on the set, and he did have creative control, and some consider he was actually kind of like the co-director of the movie, but that is again, it is disputed. And I do like these movie cards, and you get these black and white ones as well. And the movie did have a budget of $10.7 million, and it grossed over $120 million, a worldwide success. Very popular movie during the VHS days. This was a movie that I hired out several times. It was a very popular VHS movie back in the early 80s, and yeah, great and classic horror movie. So there are all the movie cards that you get with this nice looking set. And to the booklet. And for those who haven't seen this movie, just a brief description about the movie. Family, they have ghosts. They discover ghosts in their house, which after a few mishaps, then they realise that they begin to be sort of fairly friendly, but then they start moving objects around the house, which the family think it's quite fun. But then things kind of turn a little bit more violent and nasty as the ghosts or the force, or they kind of take an interest in the young girl, and then they kidnap her. The young girl played by Heather O'Rourke, who had a short but promising career. I think she died of an illness, I think at the age of 8 years old. And yeah, which was a sad shame. And the movie was a huge hit, and there were several sequels of the movie. You had Poltergeist 2, The Other Side, which came out I think it was 4 years later, and then you had Poltergeist 3, which didn't do so well in the box office, and they kind of had plans for a fourth movie, but they cancelled plans and actually thought about making a TV series. Joe Beth Williams and Beatrice Straight. That's all Craig T. Nelson's in the movie. Toby Hooper. One of his best movies alongside the Texas Chainsaw Massacre and Steven Spielberg. And also Frank Marshall was involved in the movie, and it did have a soundtrack put together by Jerry Goldsmith, who's made many soundtracks for great movies. A classic horror movie, this one. Poltergeist 2 is a pretty good sequel. The third one is not that great a movie. So there is your booklet. So guys, there you have it, the Poltergeist 4K Ultimate Collector's Edition from Zavvi, and a very nice set that was put together. And you get the features of the making of Poltergeist, and yeah, some great extras to this set. So guys, let me know what you think of this set. Have you bought the set? Are you considering it? And what do you think of the Poltergeist movies? So guys, hope you enjoyed the video, and take care. Look forward to more future content from Eastwood for Life Fan.